Today, I'm channeling my inner Persian bread maker and making some Barbari bread. Okay, Barbari-ish bread, because I'll let you in on a secret, I can never get the shape right. But you know what? We're here for great bread, not geometry. Barbari bread is a flatbread that originated in Iran. And it's the go-to breakfast bread. I mean, people line up for this stuff first thing in the morning. Like, this is serious business. Warm, fresh out of the oven, ready to eat with whatever you like. Usually they eat this with feta, fresh herbs, some honey, maybe some butter. You do as you please. I'm using King Arthur's recipe, but with a little twist. Instead of cooking it at the recommended 450 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes, I'm making this in my Ooni Volt in about 5 to 7 minutes. Because sometimes you want it fast. So grab your aprons and let's get baking. I'm making this in my stand mixer. In my bowl, I'm mixing 379 to 397 grams of lukewarm water, 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, and 9 grams of salt. ,504 grams of bread flour. Give that a good mix until it turns into a sticky blob, but still somewhat holds its shape. Make sure to scrape down the sides about halfway through so everything gets well incorporated. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I made double the recipe in this video because this stuff just disappears in my house. After your dough is kneaded for about 10 minutes, take another bowl, grease it, transfer your dough to that bowl, and let that rest for about an hour until it doubles in size. Create a log shape. Cut it into 8 pieces. Remember, I doubled my recipe, so if you only made one batch, you can just cut it into 4 pieces. And then shape these into oval pieces. Or as close to an oval shape as you can get. We're gonna cover this up and let it rise for another 30 minutes. While our dough rests, we're gonna make the glaze. In a small saucepan, I combine 2 teaspoons of flour, half a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of oil, 1/3 of a cup of cold water. Heat over medium and whisk until it thickens. This should take about a minute or 2. This is what gives Barbari bread that shiny, crisp crust. Fire up your Ooni Volt to 550 degrees. If you're making this in your standard oven, turn it up to 450. You can use a pizza stone if you want to get fancy. Now take that shaped dough and cut it in half. I do this because I can't fit this long thing in my Ooni Volt. I know, that's what she said. Now grow up and brush on that glaze. And sprinkle with whatever topping speaks to you. Traditionally, Barbari bread is topped with sesame seeds, but you could top it with whatever you like. I do mine with sesame seeds. I also do it with garlic seasoning and rosemary. I also like it with za'atar. And to represent my hometown of Montreal, some everything bagel seasoning. For the first time, I went in one at a time. But as I got more practice and loosened up, I gradually worked my way up to 3. I took my pizza peel, placed my 3 pieces of dough on the peel, and proceeded to insert it into the oven, and with a quick back and forth jerking motion, release the dough and quickly pulled out. Now back to the Barbari bread. The first one you can see in this video is a little underbaked, but I cooked them a little bit more as I went on. It's kind of like a pancake. The first one's a trial. That's okay, we're here to learn. Look at this. Crispy edge, fluffy middle, covered in your choice of toppings. This stuff is so good. I hope you get to make this and enjoy.